This is the story of a Minecraft vanilla server. A zombie pigman broke my door. Or at least my experience in the server, anarchy server, or almost anarchy, because hacks and cheats are not allowed here. Besides that, you can steal, you can grief, you can say whatever you want in chat, except nonsense spamming. There are a few plugins to prevent lag, but the server tries to give the player a vanilla experience, and it is set in difficult, generating 70 mobs per player, causing any mob farm to be very productive, and also laggy of course, before it was upgraded to a dedicated server, when more than 10 players were online at the same time. I don't know if it is still running in a dedicated server, but I'm pretty sure it needs people's donations. The server deserves it and will appreciate. My story on the server is related to another server which I can't avoid to mention, Simply Vanilla. I joined that server by August or September 2019 after watching a video from a YouTuber from Peru, a Scanner blog, who showed the server as a 2B2T style server, but with only one rule, no hacks.
Que en este servidor es que no se permite usar hacks, pero por lo demás, totalmente legal el servidor.
And I had a great time there. I met some friends who taught me to play, like basic safety rules, for example never making a portal next or close to your base, etc. Also, I made some more friends there, Grimalect, Avektonos or Avektonos or whatever, Captain Sparta, Momo8032, all of them eventually ended playing more hours in the new server, A Zombie Pigman Broke My Door, which was in its early days by October or November 2019. So they told me to join the server, and I logged in, and it was amazing. No lag at all. This is a video of the spawn area when I first joined the server. I spent over a week trying to gear up myself, trying to survive, fixing holes and craters produced by creepers, until they invited me to do one of the most difficult achievements in the game, How Did We Get Here?, which would require the player to have all the Minecraft effects at the same time. A couple of weeks earlier, I had seen a video from a YouTuber getting that achievement, Pixel Briefs.
Get splashed by all the potion effects. Looks like all those have kicked in okay. We just need to drop ourselves into here, give ourselves that splash potion of regeneration, swim over here, come up and activate the Turtle Master potion, as well as getting hit by the Shulker's levitation, which, hello? Yes, okay, great. Now we'll eat the pufferfish, attack ourselves with the glowing spectral arrow, sprint back over here, and eat this blindness. Yes, we did it! We actually did it! Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh, that's so good!
And I couldn't believe I was going to do it myself. They had all set up, a dolphin trap, an ocean monument with an elder guardian nearby, a shulker live, bring from the end dimension to the overworld, beacons for some effects, potions, suspicious stew, outpost pillager towers, etc. And after that I wanted to give them back all the gear they gave me, but I just had an iron armor and tools, and I was suffering so much that I kept the gear. By then I was playing at both servers at the same time, Simply Vanilla and A Zombie Pigman Broke My Door. I participated in a massive flood of Simply Vanilla, encouraged by Grimalect, and a few weeks later they did an epic flood there, with some machines I guess, transforming all the spawnable area into an ocean. Players were drowning so badly. So back again in the Zombie Pigman server, I went end boosting, got some loot from end cities and moved further away, cause my first base was only 7 kilometers from spawn, which is actually surprising that it is still standing these days. And it has been visited by some players. All the crops has been replanted, there are still some animals, it's amazing. Also someday, by November or December 2019, we did a 5 versus 1 combat, 5 of us against Grimalect. It was a friendly combat, but the guy is so pro, we couldn't kill him, even between 5. Also, the owner Wilderup trolled us, removing the name tag, so we didn't know who we were attacking. Monkey one was blown up by Grimalak. Oh, oh. Oh no, I'm not. I don't want to be trapped here. Come on, come on. Oh no. Okay. Who is it? Oh, Ender Crystal! There you see, it's dangerous. This guy? Come on, man, we've got trapped him. Maybe the only way he's going to get out is eating Chorus fruit? Grim at 4, kill. Alright, they freeze. Yeah, man, dangerous. Look at this. Some blood, be careful. And be careful. It's one golden apple. I mean, difficult situation here. Careful. Right. Fair enough, haha. I wish I had an axe. I like, you know, PvP combat with axe, but I didn't have a sharpness 5 axe, so anyways. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, look at my helmet. Almost broken. Don't have a... I think I'm gonna have to just go away, be careful, eat some gold apple. Alright, my helmet is going to break, I'm going to have to abandon this battle right now, be careful. By December 2019, Momo built Momoland, a place where players could start safely. Also, he built the Christmas tree, in the Nth dimension. It was a beautiful and epic. It survived quite a few months. Even one of the most toxic players who joined the server, a French dude called Urigan, calling faggot everyone else, insulting all players and the owner himself, and Momo, back there the only staff member. Urigan griefed the End. We had a beautiful place there at the main island, with trees, grass. I even took some villagers and built an infinite villager breeder machine. But we all know that some place like that won't last too much in an anarchy server. By December 2019 or January 2020, the player Swedish Santa logged into the server. He built a base dangerously close to spawn, within 2 kilometers, the lighthouse. It got griefed lots of times, but also lots of people helped him rebuild it over and over again. By January or February 2020, I was building my wither skeleton farm, and it worked quite good. I went to the spawn area a couple of times to summon some withers, and I still read in chat people dying from my withers, even the first one I summoned over 1 or 2 months ago, so that was a real funny. And also Wilderup, the owner, told me the server crashed due to my withers. Also the server had a bot attack. So I haven't been there so much lately, but after my second wither incursion I was reading Discord chat to see how many people died from the withers, and the player Unusual Cloud, or Evil Cloud, said me he griefed my base, so I went to check and the wither skeleton farm was griefed. At least you didn't kill all the cats, comrade, I appreciate. Back in time, I forgot to mention the owner Wilderup encouraged a PvP event, but the objective was to kill Urigan in the Nth dimension. But he set an ender crystal trap in the obsidian platform that players spawn when passing to the end. A few players were brave enough to combat against Urigan, one of them Unusual Cloud, but they all died in the ender crystal trap. Also, a couple of months ago or so, Grimalect logged in back to the server and made an epic battle against Unusual Cloud, inspired by me. I couldn't see the battle, but Momo was there spectating, and he said it was amazing. They couldn't kill each other. Now I want to see the Nth dimension, main island, with my own eyes. Or the missing main island, I suppose, because Wilderup was encouraging people to remove it entirely, giving a prize as a reward. So here I am in the Nth dimension of this amazing server. A zombie pigman broke my door, okay? Please don't kill my kitties. And yes, flying around we can see that the main island has not been destroyed. Probably a lot has been destroyed, but not all of it. And it is quite beautiful actually, as we can see over here. They have planted some trees. I mean, you could really destroy the main island using a machine like this, a World Eater, which would use a TNT duper bomber redstone mechanism. This is a video from Logical Geek Boy, and I don't know if the design was originally by the guys from the Psycraft server, Ilmango and those, but yes, with this kind of machine you could destroy a world. That is why it's called the World Eater. But flying around then I realized, and I have seen in chat people saying that the end gates has been destroyed, and yes, that is how you can destroy the end gates, by planting mushrooms. And I have seen that in an Impulse SV video, one YouTuber, technical YouTuber from the Hermitcraft server. Here we can see that somebody built an ender farm. It's quite good, really amazing. Also noisy. And checking the Momo's Christmas tree, we sadly seen that it has been griefed or burned. Man, that is so sad. But it's an anarchy server, you know. Nothing lasts forever, probably. So yes, Mobit was inviting me to a racing place that Cloud has been building, kind of a boat race. I didn't show the course, of course, but Cloud was mad at Moby because he showed me the course. But I'm not going to grief this place, you know. It would be like destroying a kid's playground. So if it gets griefed, it wasn't me, okay? I'm not going to do it. I wish I could race in the boat race, of course.